Cheers, bro. Wait, that's better. So yeah, I think that my nervous system might be stuck in survival mode. It's where I even begin, like when I would try to sleep, right? When my head would hit the pillow, within like maybe a minute or two, my body would just start panicking, almost like there's some sort of danger. I don't even get like any thoughts, but once my body starts like panicking, then I get all of these like weird, like negative thoughts and anxiety, and almost like I'm feeling the whole weight of the world, if that makes sense, right? So let me just this song. There we go. So I would like feel the weight of this world, um, in a sense, right? And I just can't fall asleep. It's so frustrating because you know that well you need the sleep, but you just can't get it, right? And when I do finally fall asleep, I would wake up at least 3 to 4 times during the night, not even to like go and piss. Just I'm just awake and I'm like fully awake. It's strange, but I realized once I'm awake, I could feel like my chest almost feels like it doesn't feel great, right? I don't know how to explain it. It's only when I try to breathe, like when I actually take a full breath, because a lot of the time, like when I'm breathing, I probably only breathe to like here, when I should be breathing all the way down to my stomach. And I don't do that definitely while I sleep, or at least I would guess that I don't. So the first thing I thought of during the day, I just need to take more breaths and fuller breaths, right? And that will like tell your nervous system it's safe. Because I genuinely breathe like I have anxiety, right? I take like half a breath, probably most of the time breathing through my mouth as well, which you shouldn't be doing. There's like lots of studies showing that mouth breathing is bad for you, and like your nose has like 20 different like specialized muscles or structures or whatever that help you with breathing, right? I think there was some sort of book, I forget the name, but it was like about tribes or something. And I think of Why We Run, but I don't think it's that book. Um, but yeah, it's about like tribes and how they all have like perfect teeth, right? Simply because they breathe correctly, and they also like the mother, or I'm assuming it's the mother. When it's like when they have like an infant, right? And the infant's like sleeping, they would specifically close like the lips of the infant so that the baby doesn't mouth breathe, and that when he's sleeping, he could breathe through his nose. So when I learned this, I've heard of people using like like tape to like tape your mouth shut during when you sleep, and at first it worked. Like I could feel my sleep was starting to improve ever so slightly, but then it's like it hit like its maximum potential, if that makes sense. And ever since then, I still have these panic attacks, right? I wake up and my chest is just like fucked. I don't know how else to put it. So, and then I thought about, okay, well, what else can I do? So I started doing yoga, and yoga is like amazing, right? It's sorry about that. Someone was just coming to talk to me. So, but as I was saying, yoga is like amazing, right? It's from my experience. Generally, it sucks. It's so painful. Like I'd rather go and exercise than do stretching. It's not great. All right, um, but it's so I feel in a way a bit stronger because I'm also strengthening these like tiny muscles. But at the same time, I feel so relaxed while doing it. It's a win-win. but truly it's just really painful, right? At least for me. Like, I'm very stiff, I guess. So yeah. Um, so I've started doing yoga, and generally it's helping. It's just I struggle to stay consistent simply because of the fact of how painful it is. But like, you would, let's say, do a stance, and then you would like breathe through the movement, and really tell yourself that, I am safe, I am happy, I am loved. All of those, like, basically program yourself, bullshit yourself into believing that, well, that is true, but you're telling yourself. So I'm gonna take a sip. Oh, there goes the water. So yeah, this thing about sleep is like really getting to me, right? I really feel like frustrated and almost demotivated. In a sense, don't have. I don't want to be here, right? That's the best way to describe it. But at the same time, I want to be here. It's weird. Um, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say, man.